place to see his business. So this is Arturo, and behind us is Arturo's nursery. It's really big. Yeah, how many acres is it?
11.
11? Wow, it seems a lot bigger than that. Anyway,
Well, my
thousands.
sister's now 5,
Oh.
16.
Okay, up to 16 in the family. But thousands of plants there in containers, and then you have greenhouses too. And how long have you had this business?
I started the nursery business with my dad in 1974.
Wow.
And I did it at that time, and then went away to school, came back, but I got into the produce business, doing row crops. And then I decided to do the nursery because row crops, they were not doing very well here on our prices. We have a problem with the imports.
Mm-hmm.
So I took this land here and I turned it into a container nursery.
So how long have you owned this land?
Since 1988,
Wow.
this property.
Yeah, that's amazing. What
And
you
here
have
we used to
done.
do row crops. All used to be tomatoes, green bean, squash, zucchini, and papayas also. But now we're doing container plants.
So you have a huge range of container plants. What types of plants do you grow?
Those are ornamentals and seasonal. They go up north in the springtime. In the spring, when spring comes, up north, everybody start doing their gardens. So that's where they go, all the way up to Canada.
So the hibiscus then is just for the summer, and then it dies
Just
up there.
it dies. Like the poinsettias, I buy them just for the winter.
Yeah, right.
Well, up there, they like to plant hibiscus.
Oh, they're
In the
beautiful.
springtime.
Yeah, we saw
And then they'll have it for 6 months.
Uh-huh.
It's not like, at least half a year you got flowers and stuff like that. Flowers.
Yeah.
So that's what the market for. That's where it goes. And then the rest that you see are the tropical fruit trees, and that's just mainly for the state farm. So the places we can ship to, we're not doing. But the thing with the tropicals, as you well know, I have a small range in the country.
Right. Yeah, we're lucky to be able to grow it down here in South
That's
Florida.
it. It's the only place in the United States, in this part of it, that we have subtropical. So we can grow the tropicals here. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I like. I like growing tropical fruit trees. I like more than flowers.
I was wondering if you could take a few minutes to show us what tropical fruit you're growing in your greenhouse.
Yes, come here. I'll show you what I'm doing. A lot of this stuff I grew in Cuba, not commercially. I got my mom's backyard, my dad in a few acres. So a lot of the stuff I grew there. Already as a small child, I was growing this stuff already. Because how I remember in time my school years. When I remember when I did something, I'm back to my school years.
Yeah, what was your teacher?
So
Who was your teacher that year?
how old I was. No, to find out how old I was.
Uh-huh.
So I know what I was doing in 6th grade, 5th grade, and by that time, I already was growing commercial crops at that age already.
Yeah.
So I got an early start. So, for instance, we got the mango, so that we all know quite a bit about. And these different types here, just like you have.
How many varieties of mangoes do you grow?
Right now, I don't know, maybe 16 now, but that I grow commercially. But then I got some collectibles here that are going to go in the grove.
That's your private collection.
Yes. But these are commercial ones, and the ones they do best here are the Florida. Hayden, Tommy Atkins, Valencia, Ken, DeClain. And those are the main ones I grow. But those are the trees I have. So those are my mangoes. And then these came from California.
Low pot?
Steve Spangler. He sends me seeds and cuttings and stuff like that. So those are low pot. So I got those there too. And then we got here the sugar apples. I don't remember that in Cuba, but there was a lot of those here back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Then sugar apples, I know from Cuba, they say it's native from one of the islands. And the sour sap. So those these are the mameis. And these are for rootstock for grafting. So these are we have very little seeds because of the hurricane the year before. So I don't got many.
You have a lot of sour stuff, huh?
Yes, those I was able to get lots of seeds. Jaburicabas,
Yeah, very
yes,
nice.
those that I got in one little tray, little ones, and Steve gave that to me. These are the chirimoyas. They say that's the real chirimoya, which come from Peru, South America. And the sugar apple is from the island.
Is this variety one that will fruit in Florida?
That's the thing I
The
don't
big
know.
question, yeah.
People tell me they do not. I tell everybody they don't fruit, just in case.
Yeah.
But they got some blooming, but I don't know if the flower we haul on these guys here. California, they do great.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is a delicious fruit. But they adapted well. They're not from California, but they adapted well there. And then these are guava. This is a red guava that I'm growing from seeds. Sometimes I do cuttings or air layers. They don't need to be grafted. So I got a little batch here. These are the sapodillas. The sapodillas here are for grafting. You see those little guys there. These are my 7-gallon jaburicabas. And this here is, these are new from the islands. And here the kaimito. Oh my God, it's one of those fruit everybody likes there. And people here, when they're like, Sawasa, we were able to graft it.
So what variety are you grafting? Is it a name variety or just
Well,
a tree that you like?
one down here is one called Miami, because they found it here, that is sweet and big. They're not sour, all of them, because they're seedlings. Sometimes you get a sweet one. And that's why we grafted this one. This is one of the better ones.
Oh, great.
And then here we got the sapodillas before grafting, and then after grafting. You see,
So do you have a favorite variety of sapodilla?
the long ones, and there's a few long ones. Hasia, I think, is one of the
Hasia,
names, and there's another one I forgot the name, but the long ones. The ones that knew as a child, they were round, like here too. The first ones that were introduced down in this part of Florida were round. Then later on, they brought in the long ones. They're from Central America, like the mamey. So they adapted well here. And this is the one. And then the citrus, of course.
Yeah. It surprised me to see citrus. Not too many people.
Well, in Miami-Dade County, when we had the canker,
Right.
we were not allowed to have not even one tree. So they actually got rid of all of them. But now we're allowed to have them again. So I went to Polk County. They grow a lot of citrus out there, and I purchased some baby ones, and I've been growing them now for about a year. So I got some oranges and the grapefruits and sour orange. I got the limes, lemons.
So do you sell a lot of retail or wholesale?
I do both. Somebody will come buy 100 plants. One person comes buy one plant, and I treat them the same. So I do both anyway. And usually I keep the same price for the retail, so they like that too.
Yeah. Yeah, same price per plant as if you buy a truckload. That's a deal. Yeah.
And I don't get a lot of retail because people come here mainly here for. See, these just came out of the mist house. These are limes, and these are Taiwan. And we're running out of space.
Yeah, I see how precise they're located. I mean, it's like in straight lines in every direction.
It's better for for everything, for the watering, for later on when we come here to spray it.
And for them to grow and stuff,
yes, that's the space. You know, container plants, the leaves should not touch. You know, I've grown as small as I can, but once the leaves start touching, you know, once they start getting like that, you know, then all of that, then I got to do this. But I give it a nice space now to be here for 6 months. These are longans. You got a big giant tree, right?
I have a few, and I've cut them back because actually one of mine fell into the neighbor's pool during the hurricane. So that was not what I really wanted to do, is, you know, to get that out of her pool. But oh well.
Jackfruit.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the breadfruit. Sorry, I didn't know that one until recently, like maybe 10 years ago. There's none of them here. They all freeze.
Yeah, so you got a nice place for them, so they don't freeze.
But
right?
still, this year we had temperature in the 40s, and look at that. You know, but in the summertime, they grow better than anything.
So is that the Arturo personal collection then?
Yes. I got some that are mine. I don't sell.
Yeah.
And then those are the one people
They look
want.
beautiful. Yeah, they look beautiful.
So I got those there. And then along here, we got more sour sop. I like the way they grow. Very shiny.
Pretty plant.
They are. They don't take cold temperatures at all. You know.
Yeah, drop all their leaves when it gets, depends on...
even in the 40s.
Yeah.
Temperature in the 40s. And down here it gets cooler or colder than it does in the city of Miami. You know, we're pretty close to the Everglades. And if you're close to the water, to the ocean, it helps. Mm-hmm. So temperatures here last night were in the 40s. These are
a lot of guava over here.
These are and the Sapodillas, when they go in the 3 gallons.
Uh-huh.
I have to tie them up now. And these guavas here, some of them, they go to commercial groves. They're putting down a lot of commercial groves of guavas. And down here now. And those are red, pear-shaped ones. Mm-hmm. So those are the guavas.
They all look very happy.
And in avocados, the main thing here for me is the water. I don't want to stress it down with too much water. You got to find that range. And then for that, everything's different. I cannot say, water is different now. I know I can because if it rains, I don't need to water.
Or if it's cloudy.
Or if it's cloudy. Well, this one was here. I'm going to make umbrella.
So sugar apple over here.
Yes, and those are going to go in the grove, so I'm going to winter them here. And because they don't like the cold weather. And then these guavas here are going to be umbrellas. See it? So I'm going to grow straight up.
And
then when they get up there, I'm going to tip them. And they're going to go, I'll give me a nice branch and head up there.
Those are some serious steaks.
Yes, I just got it. And these guavas came from California, called Diamond. It's a big thing like that. You see how fast they grow?
Yeah,
I just started them 6 months ago. And they went straight back up. They're going to make a nice umbrella. You know, one day you check them out.
Yeah.
I need umbrellas for the fruit stand. You know, the people put an umbrella out there. Mm-hmm. These are going to be my umbrellas.
So I was noticing you have a building and a trailer. Is that the seasonal stuff?
No, that's going to be a farm stand.
Yeah, that's
to
what
sell our products and whatever I can get from other farmers.
Oh.
And it's going to be open 7 days a week.
Terrific. Yeah.
Just like it's not going to be seasonal. It's like the nursery. We're here 7 days a week. You know, it's like even including holidays. When I meet 7 days a week, I mean.
Yeah, no exceptions.
No, so that's what we're going to do there. We're going to put up a 5-acre grow, harvest, whatever we can there from our own trees, and then see what other people got. that we can sell for them. And then of course we do the milkshakes, stuff like that. We've done it before. Let's see if we did. The pepino dulces. And these are the rolled avocado. These go to the road.
For seeds, right?
Seeds.
Yeah, actually, a lot of viewers might not know this, but the avocado fruit, if it's sold to somebody who's using the seed, you get more money per fruit than you would if you sold the fruit. This particular variety has a large seed, and so I have seen at some nurseries piles of avocado flesh because all they're getting is the seed out of it.